Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey, Arizona. Just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on YouTube, Discord, Twitch, and home site, www.brealtv. What it do? Dr. Greenthumb. Hello. We got a very special guest up in here with us today, Dreka Gates.
Hi.
Hello. What up? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We also have Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
What up, everyone? Happy hump day.
Oh.
That's for E-Zone.
Oh, that's for E-Zone. We got the Treehouse crew, Bolton, Blombo, Bra, and the Dominator.
Thank you so much, C-. It is a happy hump day.
Oh,
What up, E?
that hurts. And we got Mr. Milligrams, E-Zone, in the house.
You know, my favorite part about you going on tour is not hearing
Not hearing that, huh?
not hearing them say that. Like, just not hearing Bolton.
That's not nice.
That's why he doesn't have his headphones on right
Yeah.
now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hence, you know.
Only on Wednesdays.
Only on Wednesday. That's the only hump day this week, though. You know what I'm
So
saying?
far.
Rika, great to have you up in here.
Thank you. for having me.
You're doing a lot of things these days, and I want to congratulate you on opening the dispensary in Mississippi.
Thank you.
Awesome.
You.
On 420, right? It's
On 420, yes.
How does that feel to be opening up a spot in Mississippi on 420? I mean, that's
I mean, it's fucking amazing, because we're like, for one, we're in the fucking Bible Belt. So,
Right.
they're with it.
Yeah.
But, the powers that be aren't with it just yet. So, I mean, it's pretty amazing. It's been exciting just being able to bring my vision to life. So,
yeah. I feel like everywhere has like the stoner culture, but it's like either they're out there loud, like
Yep.
with the activism and advocacy, or they're like in
the
cut.
closet.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I think in places like the Bible Belt, a lot of them are in the closet like that.
They are. And I didn't mean to say in the closet. But in the cut. But
the
you'd
cut,
be
yeah.
surprised. You'd be surprised, how
It's
many
a-
people
It's a different type of closet.
It's a different.
Yeah, a different closet.
It smells good in there.
That.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
smells good in that particular closet. No, but I think that's the way of it. Like the fact that Mississippi is opening up, it just takes like places like that to open up for other Bible Belt states to also open up and realize that they have a stoner culture there.
Man, yeah. And it's actually surprising because, we're just medical right now, but
Right.
the majority of the patients are like veterans. They're like
Yeah.
older people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's cool. It's cool.
I mean, a lot of the veterans, they like athletes in the sense of they don't want to take the pharmaceuticals. They want to have the other option, which is, whether it's edibles, tinctures, topicals, or other
Just straight up.
consumables. Yeah,
Yep.
whether it's smoking or however they want. I think they want therapy with cannabis of some sort as opposed to any over-the-counter drugs.
I totally agree. And that's really like my whole message with it, just in general. It's like I'm trying to get everybody over to plant medicine, whether it's cannabis, whether it's shrooms, whether it's whatever, just plant medicine in general.
Yeah, like holistic.
Yes, just holistic wellness.
Yeah.
Healing. Yep.
I think what you'll find too, because I found this in the dispensaries that we've opened up under Dr. Greenthumb, is that you have your fair share of young folks that come through and they grab their cannabis for sure.
Yeah.
And then people in the middle,
Yeah.
right? But also seniors.
Yes.
Like you'll see seniors come through and they're buying up all kinds of shit.
Oh, everything. You know what's so funny? One day I was over at the dispensary because, we've been doing construction, and these two old ass ladies pulled up in their car asking if we were open. And I just thought it was the fucking cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
But they had to be like 60, 70, and they were like buddies.
It's crazy when you see seniors come up like that, like just with the shit.
With the shit.
And,
yeah.
and some of them doing like high milligrams. Like,
Man, their tolerance is way up there.
Well, when
They
you think
probably
about-
smoke us under the table.
yeah, I think when you think about some of the drugs they've had to take that they've like weaned
Man.
themselves off of,
Yeah.
probably 500 milligrams of some edibles ain't shit to them.
Nothing, and it would knock my ass
Dying
out.
hurts, dude. The older you get, you closer to death, bro. And you gotta take the fucking edge off, bro.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be like, what else is gonna take the edge off, bro? You're dying.
Well,
Like,
not only take the edge off, but like actually give you some years, because we know that cannabis heals.
Man,
You know what I mean?
It's so healing, so healing. Like there's so many medicinal benefits outside of it just making you fucking feel good,
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, you hear more stories like that where people are using it for
Medicinal uses.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have someone like really close to me. So they were actually taking antidepressants and pain meds, and they've never smoked a day in their life, but now they consume cannabis in like different forms.
Yeah.
For their to deal with their depression and pain. So
I think every form, because I don't think we've done enough study on it. Obviously, they wouldn't allow us to study it properly and all that shit. But I think every form has a benefit within itself. So like when you consume it, like edible form, there's a benefit there. When you smoke it, you there's a benefit there. Like whether it's flower or concentrate, whatever. I think every aspect of it, there's a different benefit.
Yeah, and I feel like also there's something for everyone, because that same person that I mentioned to you, like they do the patches, or they'll do like other topicals and stuff, and edibles, tinctures. Like there's something for everybody. So
yeah, that's the good part. Is now that with technology happening the way that it has in every industry, and crazy how it affects cannabis, but there's so many different ways to consume it.
Yes, yes, sir.
That's awesome. Whether you're burning flour or you're vaping it, or what's the other?
You can
other
drink
thing?
it now.
Pressing it.
Oh, like you talking
Yeah,
about?
there's so many.
There's so
many different ways to have it now.
You can even have
Give me the strongest way.
That's the
You-
strongest
the
way.
fastest.
Dude, he's went looking for it though. That's
No,
the thing.
the
Is that like,
strongest way? Just like.
Have you ever dabbed, or do you dab?
Oh yeah, I mean we're past that phase. Like we started taking like cancer medication, like
Holy
RSO.
shit.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
yeah.
Now, how much of the RSL do you take?
Like we could.
we've
the whole
most of us,
syringe.
like 4 or 5 of us here, have done the whole syringe. Yeah.
And
I
just-
know. And what was your experience like?
I went to Disneyland.
No way.
I recorded everything.
Yeah.
He's had some miserable times.
That's
though.
what I'm wondering. I'm like, but how was that experience?
It was fun. Like everything was fun because I felt like I was like, damn, man, I'm finally like how I used to feel.
What?
You know what I mean? Like so I was like chilling. I was like, for
Yeah.
me, it was a good median.
It'll bend you back for
Hell
sure.
yeah.
Like
When you're gonna crash, like when I already knew when it was time. I'm like, I'm starting to feel the crash. Let's start walking to the car, because then if not, you're not gonna get me up.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
carry you. Like, real talk.
When you feel it, come on.
Yeah.
You better be in a place of comfort.
No,
Especially-
facts.
Yeah, when you're taking like 800, 900,000 milligrams, which is
Like,
we do that because we're extreme sometimes.
yeah.
And we've had good times and some struggles.
I'm
You
not
know what I
even
mean?
beyond the just a small amount of it. So that's pretty fucking impressive. Okay.
The big capsules, like we'll fill them up. People, like they'll give us like a bunch
Yeah,
of
we had to
ounces.
work our way up to that though.
I
I
know.
mean, it wasn't like something that we just let's fill this
No.
whole cap.
R&D.
For me, it started by accident. You know what I mean? Like, I was,
An accident.
yes, I was doing the syringe, right?
Uh-huh.
And my homie Trace out there, who would bring us the RSO, right? Because we do a combination. We do RSO and SHO, right?
Okay.
And but we first were doing this with the RSO, right? I didn't like the syringe taste, how the syringe tasted, like doing it direct like that. So I came up with, you know what? I'm gonna put them in gel caps
Okay.
and pop them like that. But before I did that, right, I was doing as instructed, right? Like he was like, okay, take just this grain of rice size,
Yeah.
and I was taking that. And it tasted awful, but it wasn't doing anything. You know, like I could not feel anything.
even
And
tickling.
even though we're not doing it to like feel something,
Yeah. You
we're
want to feel something.
trying to feel something, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I end up starting to do a little bit more, and then I start feeling shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, this is it right here. And then one day I was about to take the dose that I had previously taken, but the syringe was stuck just a little
Oh,
bit. I didn't
shit.
warm it up enough to like get it all out.
Oh yeah.
And I hit a little bit the whole pressure, and bang, the whole damn thing.
God.
The whole damn thing came in,
Heavy
and
weight
Yeah.
I had a different ride.
Oh, I bet you did.
It was pleasant, but it was a different ride. I had to like ride it out, right? And then after that, this is why the gel caps come in, right? I had all that shit in my mouth still,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
And I went to brush my teeth, and my toothbrush was fucked up. with all this RSO on
Yeah.
it, like just
Can't use that anymore.
I can't.
Yeah.
I had to throw it away,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I thought, man, I'm buying gel caps. So I started buying gel caps, and I
Mm-hmm.
told these guys, hey, I got gel caps, and we just start filling them up and like taking them, not even worrying about what the dosage
I
is.
think it's
on it.
because we feel like if we just take one, it's just like
It's gonna
psych
get us-
ourselves out. Like we're just like that's not gonna do much, so we might as well take like 3 or 4.
Right?
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
just, you'll just keep taking them.
Or you get a bigger gel cap and fill it all the damn
That's
way
kind of
up.
like how we are with
God.
kind of like everything. Like I just recently got that acid spray,
Yeah.
and at first I was like, oh man, it's crazy. I'm gonna treat this like like with respect.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
Yeah,
It
like
happens.
that's what I was saying to myself. Dude, I've been taking that shit every day, just going on bike rides.
But not overdoing it though, right? Just doing enough.
I think the most sprays I'm up to is like 6.
Oh man.
And like like 6 sprays, and like I laugh for like an hour, like some.
You laugh. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
laugh
and
for
I-
an hour on 6.
Yeah, and
I
like
can see that.
like my lady was just like, it's not that funny, and I was like, yes, it fucking is right now. Like this shit is the funniest shit in the world right now, and it just
It can be.
and honestly, I've been enjoying it. I really enjoy the long bike rides.
I think it's because you're in a good place too.
Yeah.
Like in your head and spirit, if you're in a good place, you're gonna do nothing but laugh and have a great experience. But when you're too much in your head and you got some issues that you have not dealt with,
Man.
it's gonna come.
I would say even if you're not in like a good place, sometimes like for example, the mushrooms wouldn't like be the escape for me. Like if I were to be in a bad place and I'm like, oh, I need to escape, and I would take the mushrooms, it would just kind of intensify.
Well,
the
that's what I'm
situation.
saying.
But like the acid, like I've been in like I'm not having such a good day. Let me take a few sprays and just get on the bike and then just bike to the beach.
Right,
And I'm like, hey, I left the bad mood at the starting point in downtown.
That's a good way to be
Then,
though.
like,
Like
when
have
I
that
get to the
mentality.
beach, I'm just like, the fruit guy's right here. I'm gonna smoke a joint with him. I'm just gonna I'm gonna chill by the beach.
Right.
You get down with ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca.
Do you
yeah.
get down with any mushrooms or anything like
Oh
that?
yeah,
too?
I microdose.
Oh, you microdose?
Yeah, microdose. Yeah.
It connects the dots, right?
It sure does.
What-
Everything.
Yeah.
What was your first ayahuasca experience like?
Oh man, it was amazing. It was amazing. It was like, so a lot of people say it's like 20 years of therapy in like one sitting,
Yeah.
and it literally was.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah. It's fucking amazing. It's like you get to see damn near everything from birth to where you are in like present day.
Yeah.
It's like I got all these fucking downloads just about like people I had in my life and just life in general.
Yeah.
Received a lot of fucking lessons.
It drops some gems on you in your subconscious, right? And spirit.
Hell yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's almost like they call it the grandmother. It's like
Right.
grandmother's literally there like talking to you and putting you on game, and like it's a great experience.
So did you do it with the shaman, right?
Well, yeah. They don't call themselves shamans, facilitators. But
Facilitators, guides.
yeah. Yes.
Because you need that.
You
to
no,
do
that is a necessity.
Yeah.
You don't. That's not some shit that you just do alone.
Yeah,
Right.
because acid and mushrooms, you can do that
You
as
can do that by yourself.
by
Yeah.
yourself or with the
Yes.
group.
Oh, with the
Bike.
group, yeah.
But with this, it's a different thing because you're meant to go on a journey with it.
Exactly, and that's exactly what happens. You go on a journey, on
Yeah.
a real journey. It's beautiful.
So you saw your grandmothers or just the
Oh, no, I was
spirits
just saying,
that
like,
represent.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like it was like you were speaking to your grandmother.
Right.
Like, like she was there comforting you and just kind of like just putting you on game. Like it was really, really
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Was it like a literal voice? Like how like when Simba's dad died, he heard him. Like is it
Yeah.
or something like that, or like
It could come off as like it could come off like that because it's like I feel like in that moment it's like you're connected, like fully just connected with source. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
With the
Yeah.
energy. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like that. You could say that it was like someone was speaking to you, but you're just fully connected and like in tune with source.
I mean, it could be like, spirits that are
It could be.
your descendants from, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Family way back or
it sounds like
something
it's
like
the equivalent to like having like a spiritual misa. You know what I mean? And then, but like you have it in a way different way because your ancestors are like, we didn't light no candles today and they didn't chant. Motherfuckers is here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Literally.
Yeah,
I mean, some people do say that they see their ancestors
Yep.
and their ancestors are giving them
like guidance.
and opening up information to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That like gives them epiphanies about shit that they should or shouldn't do.
Yep.
dots that need to be connected. Like for instance, right? Chuck D does this once a year or whatever. And
ayahuasca?
yeah, and his first year going and doing it, like his journey was like it brought him back to art, right? When he was early on doing Public Enemy, he was an art student, but he left that, behind to do the music. And he hadn't, he had done some things, but he wasn't really like into it as much as he could have been. And when he went and did that first session or whatever, however it's called, immediately when he came back, all he was doing in his in-between time was the art. And now he's doing galleries and like his art's being exhibited in places. And this is something that it helped connect the dots to, that he was kind of like, it's always been there, but not so much focus on this because I got so much focus over here.
Is that why he's always like painting at concerts and stuff?
Yeah.
I remember I took a video and I was like, what kind of witchery is this? Because he was like, you guys were performing and he was just, and I was like, yo, this is like, I was like, I'm going to just record this.
Since then, he's got a photographic memory, right? So like he could be sitting in this room drawing us as we're doing this show and totally engaged in the show.
But still doing that.
But
That's
still
fucking
doing
amazing.
that. And that's something that he said
That's a gift.
that ayahuasca connected for him.
I could see that. Like, it really brings you back to like your true form. After my first fucking ceremony, I got the download that I needed to move like to the farm,
Right.
Mississippi. So I could definitely see that. And I was in the music industry for 17 years.
Yeah.
And it I always was into like health and wellness, and it kind of brought me back
to it.
that. Yeah. So I can definitely see that. It does that.
I haven't
It's
tried
some
it
real
yet.
shit.
But I'm looking
should.
towards at
Like,
some point.
Okay, where'd you do it? Like, did you
I
go to,
actually
like,
did it
South
out
America,
here.
or,
You
like-
did it out here?
I did it out here in California, and I've done it on the farm a few times as well. Yeah.
You smoke it or like?
It's like a tea. It's a vine, and they like brew it into a tea, and then you just like take these little cups of it throughout the night.
How many days was your experience?
I only did it overnight.
Overnight?
Oh,
that's cool.
But it lasts.
yeah.
Do you lose
Yeah.
control of your bowels?
No, you don't lose control of it, but you might have to go and use the bathroom, or you might have to throw up. You might,
Okay.
You might have to release
yeah,
somewhere.
cry,
Okay, yeah.
scream,
Some weird kind of throw up.
yes.
I heard a lot of people like that's the crazy thing because they're like, I didn't even eat anything, bro, and like this shit was a different color, bro.
Man, it comes out black.
Yeah, that's what I
it's
heard.
like black.
And,
And
they,
you're like,
they
what
said
the
that's
fuck is
ego
this?
death, right?
It's-
Yes.
Yeah.
You do experience that, like true death of like your ego. Like all that shit goes out the window. Like this person that you thought you were, that shit goes out the window.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, it connects you to the real.
like to
Yeah.
the core, to the root, to the source, and you like really remember like who you are and like your purpose.
It brings you back to it.
How long does the trip last?
It just depends. Some people, they can sit there and freaking do 10 cups, you
Nah,
know?
I just want
But
one cup.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's some serious shit. But yeah, I think the most I've done was probably 3 in a ceremony.
And
And then
that's-
it'll
How long was that?
probably from I'd say about 12 hours.
Yeah, that's a full tab.
It is,
Yeah.
man. The next day, you just want to sleep.
Sleeping it off, huh?
I can
Yeah.
I
imagine.
would imagine, like, because the journey you're going through,
Ooh, it's intense.
you may not feel what your body is doing at that point, but the next day you
Afterwards?
feel it, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But you, at the same time, you feel so fucking good.
Yeah.
Like you just feel so light and like so much shit has been lifted off of you.
It's like a release, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that sounds kind of. See, you explained it in a non-scary way.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people will just say, "Oh my God, you get to this, like you go through and then you shit yourself, and then it's just like it's like a lot of people will come at you from that angle, and
Yeah.
you're just like, dude."
Now I'm
They
like, I
forget
consider
that they-
it. Like, you know what? I was like, this tea sounds nice. That shit I saw on Vice, but they blew that shit up their nose. I was like, I'm done blowing shit up my
Oh,
nose.
Happy.
You know? Yeah.
That
Like-
is, yeah.
Yeah, like I was like, listen, man, I was like, that is not as fine as the stuff I used to put up my nose before. So I don't know how.
That's pretty
gonna
coarse.
go, yeah.
That's pretty coarse
yeah.
to go up.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna hurt, bro. Like that's full on gravel, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'd rather
think it's
drink the
different.
tea, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd rather take that tea, man.
But I'll tell you what, yeah, there is 2 different sorts of descriptions when you get someone who has done it, you know, that can articulate it, and the other one that really can't. Like they'll tell you, "Oh man, I was tripping and we had to shit. And just like he said, right? But then, you have other people that will come and tell you exactly
what it's like
and what they went through and tell you the beautiful part of it and how it, helped them connect something.
Oh, yes.
Within themselves that maybe they didn't see.
Oh, yeah. It's powerful. That's a powerful plant.
Where were you living before you had that epiphany?
Calabasas.
Oh, damn. You're a music industry shit.
Yeah, see,
They all up there.
I was exactly. I was deep in it. Yeah. I wasn't at the parties or anything, but I was.
Yeah, I was going to think like the parties are nearby there.
What's crazy is the first rappers to live in Calabasas were NWA.
What?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. I love that.
Like a couple of them, I think, lived out there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I was in it. That's where I was and had to make that move.
Yes.
Yeah.
But now, how do you feel like, the transition to the farm has been for you?
I fucking love it. Like that's where I literally like transformed, because I did the ceremony. I did like 2 out here. Then on the farm, I think I did like 6 more ceremonies.
Wow.
Like I was just going in,
Wow.
But
you gain something every time you did a ceremony?
Every time you get something new. It's never the same shit.
So it's
really?
like a puzzle.
Or it could be if you didn't get the fucking lesson. If
you didn't get the
around.
lesson the first time.
If you didn't get it the first time around, it's a possibility, but it's always something different. It really, I think, I want to say it was like 10, maybe 8 to 10 people sitting with us.
10 people all having an epiphany.
Man.
Some not.
Hey,
some not. Some just,
Wow.
There's enough people to do it here, be real.
Do you think the ones...
You don't even have to have that many people.
Do you think the ones that don't have it are resisting against it?
I think so, because you can do that. Like, you have to go in it with the intention of really
receiving it.
Exactly. Because that's just like with smoking or with any other plant. Like, you can and not feel anything, but yeah, people, I do feel like they resist it.
That is like a misa in the sense, right? Like when you do a spiritual mass, some people, depending on the kind of spiritual mass you have, don't want to accept the information being given to them in this form, even though they know it's true. But they're in denial of it, and so they never receive. They won't receive the lesson, so they never get past that thing, and it's an ongoing thing that keeps tripping them up throughout life until they decide to actually look at it. And people don't like to see the ugly part of themselves. They don't. But when you do, and you could get past it, you learn from it, and you could be a better person from it. But like, to deny it, this is why things keep happening to people. They won't grow. I think some of those folks that go into, trying to connect the dots, but resist because they don't want to.
They don't want to sit with themselves.
Yeah. They don't want to put that ego to death.
Hell no. They want that to stay alive.
Yeah.
But and then they constantly, like you just said, like go through these repetitive cycles in life, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, you either want to get it and move on and grow from it, or you want to just stay stuck, which sometimes a lot of people.
That'll happen, man. Like even speaking from like experience, like sometimes when you don't get the lesson, you'll go get read. Like, I do the file and practice Santeria. You know what I mean? So like when you go get read, and sometimes you're like, if you don't really go with the intent to fix things, you'll go back the next 21 days and the same shit will come up again. And you're like, nah, you're on some bullshit. You just telling me that. You're like, nah, bro, like that's like you failed the test again, and now you got to take this shit again seriously. Like, and it's only going to get worse until you really get the pieces and then be like, all right, bro, like, I got to make this change for me to elevate spiritually. Cool. This is what, there's different messages, but you're very right about that. Sometimes it'll be repetitive, and you start questioning the person, and you're just like, man, they've been in business for how many years? Like, you know what I mean? And but that's that ego shit that gets in the way.
Exactly.
Well, it's like sometimes, so you see people attempt to be, they try to make something happen doing the same things, but expecting different results.
That's called insanity.
Yeah. Einstein's definition of it. So that like, if you don't learn the lesson, you literally become the living definition of Albert Einstein's definition of insanity.
2 things to receive a lesson that you have to always do, or 3, right? 1, you got to be open to it, like totally open to it.
Yeah.
Right. The other thing is you got to be able to put pride and ego aside, because, sometimes you're not going to like what you hear. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Look, you know, I've been a part of spiritual readings, right, where the shit is like being told to a person, and I've seen the open person receive it, and them like take in the information, process it, and then do what's required, like actually put the work in to like sort of change their trajectory, their path and whatnot. And then the others who didn't like the ugly part of the reading, because there is always that. You know, like when you go in for a reading, you want to hear good things, and sometimes that shit don't happen. Sometimes you hear like some of the worst shit, and you have to be able to deal with that and accept it. And you know, there's those that just, oh hell no. Hell no. You know what? No.
But sometimes like the bad reading is not necessarily like bad, bro, because this is like it would just be, and you're just like, oh, okay, it's kind of like a growing pain.
That's all it is.
Yeah,
it's
like
just
it's you can't really look at it. It's like I used to look at it, I was like, man, it's like going to the dentist, like fuck, I'm gonna have a cavity or something like that. And then you just like you really look at it, you're like, well, you know what? I was like, I guess I really am dealing with this, and no wonder why this kind of came up.
Exactly.
It's just something you got to get over.
Yeah, it's something you have to get over. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna go in, like, so people go in with, you know, to get read by tarot cards and stuff like that. They want to hear good shit.
Right.
They don't ever want to hear the bad shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when you hear the bad shit, you're prone to not believe it.
Statistic.
You know, and you know it's probably true, but you don't want to buy into that. But you know, there is a thing to it, and you have to just embrace it, let it for it to get past it, to grow past it.
That's why a lot of people tear up or they cry when they come across somebody who's really on their shit.
Oh yeah,
like
because it hits home.
Yeah, because it hits home, and they're just like, this person didn't know me, but they just put my ego to the side and told me some shit that I defend, like, you know, like the monster in Beauty and the Beast used to take care of that rose.
Yeah.
Like that's how you hide these things, and you're like, how does somebody make me so vulnerable? And you're just like, bro, like. It's not a full like kind of like ego death, but it's a jab at that motherfucker. And you're like, you know, there's many times that you're like, damn, these are truths, and I did not need to hear it this way.
Yeah.
Happens.
It takes a strong person to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are scared of that, and it's like,
yeah, you have to cry sometimes.
No, real talk.
Yeah.
For real.
It's
yeah.
like the challenges, like they're really just opportunities for growth. Like some of the greatest fucking people, some of the most enlightened people, they've gone through some shit. Like they've gone through the struggle. They've experienced some, you know what I'm saying, some horrible shit, but they overcame it. And that's how we grow. That's how we evolve.
Yeah, you have to embrace those things, because if you don't, you'll never learn how to get over them.
That's why I feel like they say like wisdom comes with age.
And someone could give you the path to it. Like, here, look, A, B, and C.
Yeah.
If you just do this.
Yeah.
And you know, they're just so wrapped up in the bullshit and distracted from what could actually help them, because they've planted this negative shit in their head that they'll never execute A, B, and C.
Never.
They think it's impossible. Then it's not, people. It's not impossible. You can actually
Do it.
you know, do these things. You just have to like change your mindset.
Yeah.
And people think that that's hard, but it's not that hard.
It's not. It's not. It's not. Just a little willpower.
Yeah.
And like how Ezone mentioned earlier, like the lessons literally do get harder.
Yeah.
That same motherfucking test is gonna be there waiting on your ass. The same one that you just ran
With
away
additions.
Yeah.
With additions on top of it.
The first time you
Because
might
you
have
didn't.
Extra toppings for that dessert.
Straight up, the first time be like, all right, I needed a bath and some fruits, and then the second time it's like, well, I gotta go buy 2 roosters, man.
Exactly.
This is bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
That's how.
But it's because you don't learn.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like
You don't,
it's that ego shit always gets in the way.
And you walk around like a talisman. This shit is just going raw. And, you know, hey, it's a real thing. No matter, you know, what people might believe, that energy is like real.
Man.
Really real.
Do you feel that it was harder to learn shit? Like once you got, like, you know, when you were in the music industry, and then once you got out, things got easier for you?
Hell yeah. Because there's so much, I call the industry, I call it being in the matrix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's full of fucking distractions, like, and it's easy to get caught up in, you know?
Yep.
So yeah, like once I was out of it, I'm kind of like still in it, but not really in it. But yeah.
try
It's
to
much
get out,
easier.
but they pull you right back
Pull
in.
you back in. Yeah. I mean, I have a love for it, you know. So
Yeah, I mean, it's when you are in the music industry, there are people that just want to make money off of it, and then others
Yes.
that love it.
that love it. Yes.
Yeah, and the ones that love it put up with the bullshit for the love of it.
Yep. That was me.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of us. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, hey, listen, when you're signed to a major, I had fortunately a good experience
Right.
with Sony Music,
Right.
which is rare
Right.
with hip hop
Yeah.
artists. Most hip hop artists don't leave their labels like, hey man, I respect them, thank
Right.
you. Most of them are like, fuck them motherfuckers.
Right.
They fucked me over. They didn't give me a good run or what, you know, whatever
Right.
it is
Right.
to complain about, right?
Right. Right.
But I could never say that about Sony. They let us
I love
do
that.
us
Love
and
that.
supported us, you know, in the right times. There was a couple times they dropped the ball like any
Yeah.
label does.
Yeah. Of course.
But I can't sit here and say that I had a horrible experience on Sony. I didn't. I made great friends with a lot of people, networked with some
Mm-hmm.
great people, and, you know, made lifelong friends there.
Right.
But not everybody's experience is
Right.
that.
Right.
True.
No,
You
it's
kn-
very true.
It could be a very breaking fucking experience for you
Yeah.
signed to a major or even like a middle of the road type label,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
just because the politics,
Man,
right?
it's all about who you know.
Right.
Yeah.
All about who you know.
And it doesn't matter how crazy, big, and bad you are that you think you are as an artist when you come signed to a label.
You're,
Yeah.
you
This shit, the music industry is more gangster than any gangster that
man,
you
you
ever
can say
met.
that shit again. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter who you think you are. They, you know, you see this shelf?
Right. And then you
Yeah.
That's where you're at.
they're next to the others.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see these guys right here. They've been here for years. They ain't fucking going nowhere.
Yeah.
Do you have like livestock and shit now?
Hell yeah.
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 So you like have cows and
Yeah,
other-
I have cattle. They're on like another property. But then I have camels, peacocks, tortoises.
camels.
Yeah.
What do they produce, or you just have them just? To
I
kick
just
it?
have them just to
All right.
have.
yeah,
Take
like,
care of 'em.
You literally, yeah. Yep.
is
Yep.
that
They're
like
cool
the most
as fuck.
exotic animal you have?
The most exotic, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say the camels for sure.
Yeah, because it's like the only time I seen a camel was like at the Corona swap meet, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, like you pay like $5.
Corona
like, a
swap
ride.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Someone brought camels to the Corona swap meet.
This
Wow.
older Mexican guy, and they're old, so I don't know how like
How he got the
well,
camels out here, huh?
he's obviously has this whole like kids pay to ride the camels and
I
shit.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they just and they're pretty old, so I don't know how long he's gonna have them for. But like, yeah, you could tell they're kind of old, and this has been like a thing that's like a Corona swap meet tradition for a while. Like he has a toucan bird, he has like a whole little petting zoo of like,
Damn.
yeah, there's a
That's
lot
cool.
of crazy stuff. The Corona swap meet is like it's in that district where it's just out of LA County where they can sell like animals, and they take full advantage of that.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
That's cool.
yeah,
That's
you can
cool.
find all kinds of exotic fucking birds in the Corona swap.
Oh, that's my baby, y'all.
Now-
I
That's your-
bottle raise her.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
cool.
I'm like, look at it.
Really?
Now, can they withstand? Because I know we've always known them to be in the desert. Can they withstand heat as well as cold, like extreme on both ends?
Yes, they can. Actually, my camels, they came from up north in Michigan.
Oh,
I
it
was
gets-
surprised, but that's where I got them from.
It gets cold in the desert too. Those
Yeah, it
those-
does get cold
They,
at night.
they
Yeah.
adapt for sure.
It's very like it's very loving, like the animal. You could tell that
They're smart too.
My baby-
Right?
Oh man, yes, y'all. I have this. Is he on there? That's Big Mom. Big Mama. She's no longer with us.
How many do you have? And
Oh gosh, I have 3 now. I
Three
have
camels.
do
Yeah.
they live a long time? Because you said
Hell
one time.
yeah, they'll probably. I'm not gonna say that. They're not gonna outlive me, but no, they're not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
I'm not gonna go there.
They live to their like 40 something, 40
Wow.
years.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're gonna be around.
They're
for a
gonna be
while.
around for a minute.
That's cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
I trip on you have tortoises as well, right?
Tortoises, yes. I just got this Aldabra. So you know those things get
Those are the
fucking
huge.
Is that like
huge.
Galapagos style type?
Yeah, they get like
Those are the ones
humongous.
that'll scare the shit out of you if you don't like know what it is.
Exactly.
Now,
and you
pull up
just
a
walk
picture
on
of
it.
this.
And they have really long lives as well, right?
They do. They live like in up to their like 70s. So
Really?
yeah.
Dude, that's a full senior man. I don't want a pet that's like
gonna outlive.
you know what I mean? Like that's why like it's
You want it in its midlife so
Dude,
that you
I've
can
had-
live with it.
well, like, dude, so even some of these listeners that you've had, like, they just live forever, bro. I've had one
Man.
since like
Instead-
I've been a teenager, and I'm just like, bro, you still alive?
I said, can I get one of them turtles that's
Yeah,
75?
like, and I'm just like, dude, like.
Damn.
Yeah.
But it's it's cool. It's like something about being cold blooded, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded. We were talking about like being able to like, get over your shit to be able to embrace growth and like or to be able to get to a place that you could grow. Today is National Erase Self-Negativity Day.
What?
Oh, hell yeah.
I love that.
That's cool.
I didn't even know till I read this, but yes, hey, it's a gem for y'all.
Yes.
Yep.
Erase self-negativity.
Yes.
Does that mean like you just criticize yourself too much or just talk shit?
Yeah, you're hard on
Hell
yourself.
yeah.
Quit being too hard on yourself.
Or
We
something
are
like that.
as humans.
Like some of the people that are like perfectionists, some of their own worst critics are themselves.
Yeah, those
Yep.
people that go in the mirror, it's like you're nothing.
We
There's
need-
people that do that shit, yo. Like
That's horrible.
Yeah,
And that's horrible.
like I just be in the mirror fixing my beard.
You got to go
know,
and
like-
you got to look at the mirror, look into your eyes and say, you're everything.
Yes. You're
And I
the
love you.
bomb.
Yeah.
I love you. You're the
love-
shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, a friend of mine was going through depression, and he said he started brushing his teeth with the opposite hand he does, and he told himself, "I love you" 3 times every day to start his day.
Oh, I love that.
And he said
I
it
love
eventually
that.
got better. He said like after a while he slowly started to get out of it, but he was like really felt really good.
Yeah.
That's the
No, that
message.
shit works. So remember how you just said he started brushing his teeth with the opposite hand, right?
Yeah.
So that kind of like creates like new neural pathways like in our brain.
That's
like,
like puzzles
creates-
are important.
Yes, like it's important. Like even though we're like adults and we've been here for like forever, like it's important for us to like remember to be playful and to have fun and just try different shit.
Right. Be out of the box.
Yeah. But that helps with all that.
Well, yeah, because when people fall into patterns, it gets to be mundane.
And yeah,
You know what I mean? The repetitive nature of the pattern, you have to break it up a little bit.
got
And then
to.
variety, like having more, like adding more hobbies. Like I try to do that like every year, bro. Just try to different things. Like you see me. I recently got into bowling heavy, so that's the thing I
That's
do
so
now.
cool.
And then now I'm into biking. You know what I mean? And I'm looking for these different things, and I'm learning things as I go, making room for this new stuff. And then I've also integrated like a lot of puzzles and stuff like that. Even not like technically puzzles. I hate those little pieces of cardboard, bro. Like I'm talking about 3D ones, bro. Like, but the fact
Right.
that it's making like room, like she's right. Like,
Yeah.
that's where I'm like, hey, bro, you got like, otherwise this is gonna be the same shit being stored in there maybe 2 or 3 times, 4 times, because you're just doing like, I mean, there's the hell of stuff that's gonna be repetitive that we do every day. Like we're gonna smoke every day, we're gonna do this, but like dedicating like an hour. Same reason I took up Japanese. I take at least an hour a day, just so I'm like, hey, bro, I'm trying to learn this shit. So next time I go back next year.
Yeah, you have it.
That's
Be able to have
what's
some
up.
communication.
Oh, my whole blog is gonna be in like 4th grade level Japanese. You
All
bet.
right.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Bust it out. son. Go to wet.
You just, I don't know. She's right. Like the brain has to
Yeah.
keep on fucking working. Otherwise, like you get stagnant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the one thing is that there's several things, but I'm saying one of the main things is to keep on, keeping your mind busy with shit, learning,
Yeah,
reading, anything.
Yeah, me and the DJ homies, like, we all are always like bringing up random musical trivia, just,
Love it.
like just, hey, what year was so-and-so? Oh, 73, right? All right, cool. Because we just keeps those pathways open because I'm still trying to always learn and geek out about my favorite album or
Well,
favorite artist.
DJing is great for this, and let
Yeah.
me tell you why. It's because you're using, both sides, like
Yeah.
to work everything. From whatever like whatever trick you're doing, right? If you're transforming on this side or orbiting or either side, or you're doing the chases or whatever scratches you might be doing, it's all hand-eye coordination on both sides.
Yep.
And it's math,
Yep.
right? And then, almost like a dance routine.
Yeah.
That, like if you're putting up a certain pattern, rhythmic pattern, you're coming up with that and you're having to remember that and you're having to, orchestrate that as you go. That's like straight up function. That's like good for your head.
Your brain is telling your fingers, do this
Yeah.
right now.
And it's all happening in a pattern on both sides.
Yeah. Now do this on this side. What
Yeah.
about this side? Well, choose something different over here. Okay, why? And you just constantly just boom.
And problem solving at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that didn't work. Do it better this time. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
100.
a real skill.
Yeah, DJing is good for that.
Yeah.
For sure. Because it's some of it is muscle memory shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way you might scratch a pattern.
Yeah, and also like if you're in the middle of something and like a blend goes wrong or something, you troubleshoot off top and
Troubleshoot off top.
and you're just like, oh
Like,
man,
oh,
I'm too
This
far
is
in.
fucked up.
All right, man, recovery. It's all about the recovery, kids. Remember that. It's all about the recovery.
All about the recovery. I just had one yesterday.
Hey, man, every day for me, man. Sometimes, you know, because
hey, some of these tracks don't cooperate. So.
hey, you got to find. There's always that sweet spot. You got to just find it where they line up perfectly. But yeah,
Yeah, man.
sometimes.
What are you currently working on? I know you got a brand like
Yeah.
popping off right now, right?
Yeah. So I have my wellness brand, Dreka Wellness, and that's where I pretty much just like share like all of this fucking knowledge that I've learned and gained like over the past couple of years. Well, really throughout my whole fucking life, you know.
Yeah.
And the whole like mission of that is like love and wellness for all. So I'm just trying to put everybody on game.
Each one
know?
teach one.
Yes.
That's how you got to do it.
Yes. Yep.
And
What?
no, like aside from the wellness, like in terms of the physical nature of it, like do you get like the workouts and stuff like that? Is that something that you also involved in some of the wellness?
Oh, hell yeah. Like for me, it's like, it's not just like one thing. It's not just what you're eating. It's not just what you're putting on your skin
Right.
or like I'm off like whole body wellness. So
Right.
from the physical to what we're putting on our bodies, in our bodies, the way that we're thinking, our spiritual.
Yeah, the diet's important too.
Yeah. Like all of that shit matters. So it's like I'm creating like all these different tools, like wellness formulas. I have the skincare, and also just like other like tools for releasing the bullshit.
Like
you know?
detoxing and stuff.
Detoxing. Yes, I
Yeah.
got stuff for that too. Yep.
What do you usually use for the detox?
It's something that I use like on the daily, and it's chlorophyll. Chlorophyll drops are like great for that.
Chlorophyll
Yeah,
drops.
just taking them like every single day. And it helps you to stay in like a constant cycle of like releasing and like refilling. Cause that's how we evolve. You know, that's how we literally like stay sane. You know?
Yeah.
You gotta like, cause we deal like life is always lifing. So we gotta release the bullshit and make room for more bullshit.
Yeah, people
Just like
rarely
all-
detox enough.
You know?
If
Yeah.
if at all.
Exactly.
Some people that are, in that state of mind that they know they have to, they do.
Yeah.
Others, it's
They don't
like
even bother.
oblivious to it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they're probably like maxed the fuck out.
Straight max.
Oh,
There's a
like-
lot of max people. You could probably walk down the street maxed, kind of maxed.
Running
No,
on fumes.
Literally.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, just like
crazy.
It's like somebody might walk up to them and try to tell them that they love them, and they just like fucking go off on them for no reason.
Because
Like,
they're
you know,
maxed the fuck out.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. And that shit could happen.
Yes.
Here, let me give you a hug. Get the fuck off of me.
Right. And it's like, wait, what? Yeah.
What's going on?
you just hug them harder.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bear hug.
Very
Yeah.
shut up. Take this hug and shut up.
Take this hug and shut the fuck up.
Those are people that don't really know how to deal with things, man. You know,
Yep.
that's why it's very important to kind of be conscious of like,
Yeah.
I guess like detoxing everything,
Yeah.
Literally.
having an
Yeah.
outlet. Just
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Meditation is good.
Man.
I mean, but
Yes.
sometimes like I feel like to some, it's such a foreign concept to some people that are like,
it is.
like they to give it a shot. Like if you try to explain that to some homies or something like that, they're just not gonna
What
be
the
with
fuck?
it.
Yeah.
Like so, it's like sometimes it's like you have to put it in like Liam's terms
Because
so
they
that
haven't
be like,
broken
hey, bro,
through.
just try running, bro.
It's because they
Right.
haven't broken
Fucking
through.
go- yeah, like just, but you gotta like start small with a lot of people, or just be like,
Yeah.
hey, bro, just fucking try running, bro.
Right.
Like just fucking try running, try fucking doing this,
Or
try-
biking.
try something for a fucking hour, and it's gonna release some kind of. Like
Yeah.
it's a different awareness of self-consciousness when you do those kind of things.
Or get a punching bag.
Yeah, like find something that works for you, and then
Right.
you keep going at that, and then you're gonna realize, oh, like what I'm achieving here is not the thrill of it. It's like kind of like being self-aware.
There's ways to work off what you have like stored
Go on.
up.
Yeah, for
You know,
sure.
everybody has a different way of doing that, and you just got to find your way, whatever that is.
Yes, and there's like a million different ways.
There's-
like
yeah.
movement. That's a part of like also what I'm working on too. Is just like creating these different programs and tools for people for like releasing, because like you said, you can get being active, like movement. But I use the word meditation loosely because I feel like it's all a form of meditation.
Yeah, there's
But-
different forms.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But working out, breath work, they have this tapping stuff, shadow work. There's all kinds of shit that you could be doing.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
even Tai Chi, right? That's like a moving meditation.
Yes.
And yoga's like a stretch type of meditation.
Yeah.
It's a workout with them, but it's the same,
But it's
almost
the-
the
it's the
same thing
same.
because you're breathing. It's focused on the breath.
Yeah. Breath is life.
It is.
You believe those like suction cup things too? You
I do all
you
that
do
shit.
that?
I do the cupping. I do acupuncture. I do the oxygen chamber. I do the cold plunges. Like,
Damn.
I do all kinds
Cold
of
plunges?
shit.
Like
yes.
you go 3 minutes?
I have a cold plunge on the farm, and yes, I do that.
3 minutes though, or you go more?
I've actually gone 12 minutes, but I've been
Damn.
instructed to do 3 minutes, so
Yeah.
that's what.
12 minutes?
Yeah,
That's a
but
long
it's not
time.
that cold though. I still only have it like
No, it's not that cold. What's the temperature?
at 50.
Okay, come on, man. That's cold water.
That's pretty goddamn
That's
cold.
really
I
cold.
know,
Yeah,
I
like-
know, but I'm working on getting the temperature lower, and I'm gonna be lowering my time too, because 12
Yeah.
minutes is too long.
Yeah, 3 minutes is what they say, right?
Yeah.
That's what they do in a cryo
Yes,
chamber.
it-
Yeah,
too. Yeah. 'Cause I've done that.
yeah.
I-
Like,
How'd
don't
you
get
like
sick
it?
if you're in the
I
cold?
liked it. It wasn't bad. You know, like I've done the cold plunge long time ago, but
Yeah.
I prefer the cryo over that shit.
It's different when you're wet.
It's different when you're wet.
Yeah.
I mean, when you come out of the cryo, it feels like you just got to thaw out.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you coming out of that water, it's a whole different like
How long is a cryo there?
3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Yeah,
And
same
you
thing.
just like, you're like in that like tooth.
Yeah,
Hell
you
no, they
kind
tell you to jump around.
you change position every minute. So
Yeah.
it,
Oh, they tell you to jump around and shit?
Well, like
Yeah,
move
or
so you're
move.
not- yeah, just
yeah,
a
like if
little
you keep your
movement.
hands up
Are
here,
you naked?
no.
Oh. You
I
just-
mean, no.
okay, no, I don't know. I've never done it, dude. I'm just,
No, yeah, you got to put gloves on.
on,
So these certain kind of socks, and you got to have your underwear on because
Okay.
you don't want nothing to snap off, son.
well, that's what I was wondering. I was like, yo, it's like,
Dangerous.
You don't want none of that to snap off. dog. So
No.
you know
Frostbite.
those parts are covered.
No,
that's
thank
why I
you.
was like wondering. I was like, that's
Nah, but it's great. I liked it. You know, like I got too busy to do it because
Man.
we were running off on tour and shit like that. But like after this tour passes, I'm gonna get back in the
Damn.
Yeah.
cryo.
You feel good
sure.
afterwards.
Yeah, it takes down the inflammation and all the shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's really good for you.
it just doesn't
Steams
sound
are
as
good for
as
you
getting a
too, though.
massage.
Yes.
For detoxing.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
detoxing.
It just doesn't sound as good as like getting a good massage, you know?
What?
like
That's
it,
good too.
Like I'm
shit.
saying, like it's like that sounds cold as fuck, but I'm just like, nah.
I mean, that's
deep-
gonna relieve you. That's not gonna
Yeah.
detoxify.
Well,
you.
you know, of course, but I'm just saying, like that just sounds like, you know, you gotta play to play, you know, you gotta pay to play. It's just
Oh boy.
painful, you know. But some things are painful, you know, like to kind of get used to, I guess.
That-
Better
yeah, I
of
guess.
you, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much harder was the farm work when you got there than you thought it would be?
Oh, let's not.
Because I know that's work
Man,
every
hell
day,
yeah.
right?
Yes, and I actually have help because there's no fucking way I could do it like
Yeah.
alone. There's no way. No
Yeah.
way. But it's a lot. It's people. I'm not gonna say people even underestimate it. I probably underestimated it a little bit. But we have like a good system in place now. But it's a lot of work
Every day it's work, right?
every single day.
It's not like living in a house here in the city where
No,
Just-
no.
farm
You
you
get-
got to work.
You have to work. You got animals to feed. You have we also have like a couple of acres of blueberries.
Right.
So that shit has to be kept up.
Right.
I have a garden where I'm growing like over 60 different fruits and vegetables. That shit has to be kept up.
Yeah.
I got all these animals, 4 goats that turned into 30, and camels, all kinds
Wow.
of shit.
It's work.
How early does your day start? Like,
My day,
yeah, like 5 a.m. Like,
I will get up like around 5:30, 6 o'clock
Damn.
before everyone else gets up. Yeah.
Like to what? To do the cold plunge and stuff?
Yeah. Yep. I go and work out.
Before the work starts.
Exactly. The work before the work.
The work before the work.
Yep. That's just like the time when nobody else is like moving around. So it's
Yeah.
like I get to go and kind of be
Yeah.
to myself.
that's right.
Yeah.
You could lose yourself in the workout.
How many people are in that system?
Ooh. One.
Because that's a farm, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I have 6 people.
Okay, all right. I was
Yeah,
that's
it's not.
cool.
It's not. A lot.
Yeah, like I was like, damn, you had like 20 people or like 30.
No.
Yeah,
6 is still a lot.
Yeah,
no,
it is.
yeah.
It
but
is.
that's a manageable type of, you know.
Yeah.
unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're loving it there. You're,
Oh man, I love it. That's home base like forever.
Yeah.
Forever. I still I travel a lot, but it's good to be able to go back to that. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been on the road for forever.
Yeah.
But I spent damn near 17 years on the road, and so come off the road and then coming back to LA
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's no
I hear
peace
you.
in there.
There is no peace.
You know?
On that farm, there's peace.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So it's I enjoy it.
Yeah,
Joe.
I mean, because when you think about what's happening in the inner cities and here downtown,
You don't go outside downtown past dark.
not unless you with a big group,
That part, yeah.
because it's getting crazy out here. But farm life, less distraction.
Yeah.
You ain't got nobody out there bothering you.
Hell
and
no,
shit.
no neighbors.
Is there somewhat of a city life where you're at though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
is there downtown Mississippi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said downtown
Like
Mississippi.
the downtown of the
Or
state.
like a downtown. So
We going downtown Mississippi.
or like downtown wherever you're at. Like,
You want to go
Yeah.
downtown to the whole state?
yeah, the
Where
whole
that is?
state.
No, real talk. No, there is. And it's popping right now.
Yeah.
They've said in the past 20 years, this is the most growth that they've seen in the area that I'm in. So
Yeah.
it's really fucking cool.
Cool.
All these new businesses popping up, it's really cool to see it grow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're saying that same boom is happening in Tennessee as
Yep.
well. Yeah,
Tennessee's cool as fuck.
yeah.
Like,
It's a lot of shit happening there, but people sleep on it.
man, Tennessee is the fucking bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anybody going to Coachella or watching Coachella?
Watching.
Deftones.
They're gonna because Steptones. Salute to Steptones.
Yeah, salute
He's gonna
Steptones.
be playing Deftones.
I'm going second weekend.
You going to second weekend?
Yeah.
They're playing it on Fortnite. They're gonna play it live on Fortnite. Apparently, that's big. For
I am so
Fortnite.
glad
Yeah.
that I have never played that game.
Me neither, but I'm just saying this was right here, so
Yeah.
I might as well read it.
It's one of the biggest
Fortnite.
games.
It is. My kids live on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these kids right now this is their shit,
Yes.
It's
Yeah, it just
and they're gonna be able to watch Coachella on Fortnite. son.
That's cool.
that is pretty wild, dude.
Yeah.
That's like what they did with Travis Scott,
Mm-hmm.
right?
yeah, they
know-
did that.
Yeah, but you can virtually go inside. So because you're on Fortnite, you can virtually go inside the festival and watch every act you want to watch.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild.
That's
They
pretty cool.
started off in Fortnite doing these special concerts. I would have my kids. They're like, "Okay, mom, on this date and we need to be stationary so they could get on Fortnite and watch."
Yeah.
I forget. I think Ariana Grande had a concert on there, and then Billie Eilish or something. But
Yeah.
it's a thing.
It is a
It's
thing. The fact that they could have a concert in a damn game.
in a game.
You incorporate two demographics into one, and you
Yeah.
make a killing.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Well, there's some grown-up motherfuckers playing Fortnite.
No, I mean I play
For
video
sure.
games, but it's just I just don't play that one. You
They
know?
playing against the kids. and
Yep.
shit. Getting
You
owned
know who I feel
probably
probably
too.
plays that? Son Doobie.
Son Doobie Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Dude, I can't imagine being sunned by some kids on a video game. Them talking shit to me I'm out of here, dude.
Oh man, you would be surprised.
Because the shit I'll say back will be pretty bad. You know what I mean? I just take myself out. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Let's make them cry.
I tell you, you don't. These kids be talking some crazy shit
Man.
online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Make a grown motherfucker snap.
Yo. And they know how to do it.
And this has been happening for years, B. Tell you what. Well, we used to play fucking what was it? SOCOM, right?
Mhm.
There'd be kids talking so much shit. Grown up shit, but like making grown men snap. You know what, little kid? I'll fucking find you right now. I'll fuck you up. Hey, bro, you're talking to a little kid. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck that kid.
You know, because the kid made him snap. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Little Timmy from fucking
Tennessee.
from Tennessee
Yeah.
got homie and out here in Watts snapping.
Oh man.
Don't let me find you, little motherfucker.
I know where you live.
Oh man, and I know it happens to this day because these kids be on some other shit with their video game skill set. I mean, there's pro video game players. I mean, every other day on right here on YouTube, you'll see like a tournament popping where it's like an arena full of motherfuckers, and the two headliners are these two teens like battling out in some fucking game
on a video game.
Yeah,
dude. There's people that have like multi-million-dollar contracts to play on certain platforms.
That's some crazy shit. What if one of your kids came to you and said, "Mom,
it's already happened.
I'm about to get this contract."
Oh, getting a contract?
I'm about to get this contract from this game. They want me to play for them for like $1 million a year or whatever the fuck it is. I mean,
I'll be like, go for it. My son is big into gaming, so he stays on that shit all.
Fortnite.
But that's a fucking crazy thing for a kid to be able to come tell their parent, and their parent like absorb that, like because parents ain't looking at that as like some traditional job. What the fuck you gonna play video games?
Yeah.
But now it's like a real
It's
thing.
a thing.
These kids make money and shit.
Yeah.
Like without doubt.
Yeah.
They're like fucking stars in that whole network. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a bit to get like to kind of when as our generation to come to grips with, because it was like, oh my God, like it was always told to us, oh, you think you're gonna make a career out of playing video games,
Yeah, they do now.
Now it's like, oh, Timmy's good. Timmy,
Right.
keep going.
Timmy can play.
Keep going.
Shit.
Yes.
You beat everybody.
All them hours Timmy was locked in his room
Right.
paid off. I
Parent
always
bringing-
told him to go play with other kids, and Timmy didn't want to do that shit.
Then Timmy dominated the world on video games.
Now Timmy's dominated the world in video games.
Dude, yeah.
Man, I wish they had that shit, those opportunities when we were playing. We put so much time into that bullshit.
I was one of those people.
Yeah.
Like I played video games.
Which
when I was young.
games did you play mostly?
Oh, Grand Theft was
Grand
my
Theft,
that
yeah.
was my shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Grand Theft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
It's so funny. I'm sorry, I have a story about this now. Because I do go and play with my son sometimes, but I end up having to just get in the car with him and he just like drives me around wherever. Or he has like this garage with like millions of dollars worth of cars and stuff. And so he'll come in like he'll give me like one of his cars and shit, like he'll hook me up with some cash and all that. Cause it's like it's been a while,
Yeah.
But it's cool. It's cool.
It's crazy. It's crazy how they took these games to another level.
Next level.
But it's dope that these kids can make like a living doing that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because it's
No,
a
for
whole other avenue that I don't think anybody
there.
expected. Yeah.
Hell no. I thought it was crazy as fuck when they would just sit and watch other people playing games. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
hell is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, my son first told me about that. He was like, I was like, wait, you got to explain it to me.
Exactly. Like, wait, you're just sitting there watching this person play a video game?
Why are you watching? He's like, well, you might pick up a move. You might pick up his style.
Yeah.
You'll see how he's doing. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you're really watching this dude play video games?
Video games.
And it's true. I mean,
Yeah.
they'll pick up little shit that they like, certain levels that they can't get to because there's something that they're not. They'll see
Catching
someone
on,
else
yeah.
do it and be like, ah,
Yeah.
and learn from the fucking movement.
Yeah.
Like that one, what game was it? I don't know if it was Call of Duty or Modern Warfare or some shit, where the dude was flying the plane. He parachuted out of the plane and then killed some motherfuckers on the way down and then landed in another plane. Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It was some crazy outrageous move that like you wouldn't
Wow.
think was possible, and this motherfucker pulled it off. And like every kid and every person that played that game was trying to figure out how the fuck they did that. And so people are intrigued by other people's moves and shit. It's crazy. It's video games.
Yeah. That's
But
wild.
hey, salute to that.
Yeah.
We put so much time into it too. Shit.
Oh, my God. But at arcades. Like, dude, we used to have to leave the house to go to the arcades, so now it's just you could just do it at the comfort of your
Hell
own
yeah.
room and just
Yep.
be like, yeah, dude.
Laid up in the bed.
Oh, man. As a matter of fact, Mom, yeah, I will have a sandwich. Thanks. I appreciate
Right.
that.
No, this is funny you said that because my son won't eat. I have to go and check on him. I'm like, have you eaten today? He's like, no, I'm going to fix you something to eat, buddy. Because they will literally just go the whole day.
Yeah.
And then you put it there and it'll wait for like 10 minutes.
Exactly, because they don't want to stop what
'Cause they
they're
don't wanna
doing.
stop.
Yeah.
But it eventually gets consumed.
Yeah.
Just
Eventually.
eventually. We want to take time to check this out real quick. Probably have it ready, right?
What?
Submissions, 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 submissions.
All right, we got a lot of submissions today. What's up, B? How you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, you doing good down there?
I'm picking it always.
All right, you guys were talking about meatloaf the other day.
The guy.
We got this sent in by CK saying this is his mama's meatloaf.
Oh.
Okay.
So
Is he just covered in ketchup or like what is that?
I think that's cheese with sauce.
No, that'd be ketchup, right?
Is that ketchup?
Yeah,
That looks
it's
like
ketchup
ketchup
on
to
top
me,
of the
yeah.
meatloaf.
Oh wow.
See, this is where all the stoner shit happens. Dreka, where they want to show us all the food
I'm so.
while we're high as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You guys aren't going to like
Wow.
this next one, though, because we got Joe Para showing off some homemade French toast for breakfast.
Ooh.
Loves French toast.
French toast is amazing.
Oh, that's
I like that side.
Yeah.
that looks pretty good.
Yes.
Oh, double
With the
stack.
syrup.
Yep.
Yummy.
All right, you won me over with this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's all like, soft in the middle. That's great.
Yeah, but the edges have to be like kind of crispy.
Yeah.
Crispy. That's what I
Yeah.
said. Like, I like that side.
Yeah.
The other
Yeah,
one
he
needed
did
a
it
little
just
bit
right.
more.
It's not. It's not.
The other one needed a little bit more time,
Yeah.
like straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit.
You got to use like some Texas toast, right, for this?
Texas toast is what they used.
Yeah. Or I use Hawaiian bread. Hawaiian bread works.
The little
Hawaiian
ones?
bread. Huh?
The little Hawaiian rolls.
No, dude. There's Hawaiian sliced bread you
Yeah.
can find.
I've done it with the little Hawaiian rolls. Those shit are fire.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We got Kansas City Bill saying, yo, I just want to say thank you, guys. I always see my stuff sent in on the show. It's how I
Hey.
got my girl to start watching the show with me. I sent in a picture of my dog, and now she has to watch the show.
Hey.
Love you guys.
Salute to both of you. Thank you for watching the show. And you got a beautiful dog.
Dog. What up, dog? That's cool. Oh
It's
yeah.
like Propen's dog.
Looks like Vinny's dog. All right, we got this sent in by Fabian, and he's asking, be real. You
Yeah.
got any stories about this session with method and proof?
Yes, I was mad overweight, and I could feel it every second. No, that was true though. But no, it was a pretty cool session. I didn't expect to be called in to make the beat for Proof. Proof was a friend of mine. We met through Eminem, and he hit me up for a song on his album, his Jerry Garcia album. So I brought the beat over. We tracked it. He popped the vocals off, and then Meth showed up, which I didn't expect to happen. I thought, he would probably do one of those things where he lays it down in some studio that he was working in. Because, Meth was moving around a lot at this point. But everybody showed up at the session, and we had a good time. We smoked out, talked a lot of shit. It was a great time, and I miss my homie, man. Rest in peace, Proof.
We got Jason saying, yo, we're over here in Lower Alabama tonight, and it's our last night here in the Gulf Shores. Took this
alright.
awesome shot.
That's right.
Right on.
Oh, I bet you that weather is awesome.
Oh, yes.
It looks
Yeah,
cool.
it looks nice.
You ever been to Alabama, E-Zone?
Nope.
You'll have to take a trip.
Nope.
Not yet.
What's up with that?
He's like, nah.
Why not?
Good.
It's nice down there.
Little trip.
Not for nothing though. Like I've heard it got voted being like the state with the least like shit to do. Like,
Okay.
if you go visit,
Alabama?
it's like there's
So you're saying it's boring?
yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
That's interesting. When did you look this up?
Like literally on a YouTube video, there's a guy I follow. His name is The World According to Briggs, and like he literally
Wow.
like has videos on like, and this is like based on statistics. He's a military guy, and he like he like does it every year, and he does it like quarterly, and it changes every time. But yeah, I was like, yeah, this is like the most kind of like boring state if you're trying to like, I guess like explore America. Or
When was the
something.
last time you checked on Alabama?
I've checked in every now and then because I have my best friend has family from there, so I remember he would go there a lot, and I'd just be like, "Yo, dude, like, so what are you doing?" He'd have to like talk to me out here because he's like, "It's so boring,"
Right.
and I'm just like, "All right."
Oh, he'd have to talk to you because he was so bored?
Yeah, he was just like so we would just be on the AOL chat room.
All right. Well,
wow.
I mean, they do have football games and basketball games, like collegiate
Yeah,
level.
the-
That's the shit to do.
The guy did say he was like, if you're into history and like American history or like like football, that's the place for you. But like that's about it, And I
A
was just,
bar is where you're going to be headed to.
Mobile.
Yeah.
Been to Mobile.
Not-
That's pretty good.
I'm just saying it's not on my list.
Yeah. All right. I hear
All
you.
right.
Who knows? Maybe
you
it
go.
changes in a year.
Well, they don't want you over there.
They don't even
E-Zone.
want you there, E-Zone.
They decided.
Trust
as,
me, I know, dude. Like,
They decided as a state.
They decided. All right.
We got Mr. 87 saying, I've been enjoying these drawings while listening to Cypress music.
Well, thank you. That's tight.
Oh.
Man. That's cool. Salute.
Well done.
We got J Max C saying it's a beautiful 14 degrees Celsius this weekend here in the west end of Toronto. Perfect to get off my ass and get some steps in.
All right. Get
Showing
them
off some art.
That's nice. That's what you encountered along your step path, huh? What's 14 Celsius?
I was about to say we're one of the only countries that uses Fahrenheit, right?
We just want to be so fucking different.
Right.
And difficult.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fuck.
That's the key right there. Difficult.
Yes.
It is 57.2 degrees.
oh, that's nice.
Oh, okay. That's
That's
nice.
brisk.
That's a brisk.
That's like
afternoon.
that's like walking around Toronto weather. That's like perfect.
yeah.
It's cold, but not cold.
You're just
Yeah.
chilling.
Cold.
Yeah, he's chilling out there, bro. It's a great time.
It's a one-layer cold.
One leg.
It's actually
no.
a good time to visit
That's a double layer.
Canada right now.
No,
Like it is
that's
weather.
not double layer.
50. So well, it's closer to 60. You're right. 60's nice.
Because they have like maybe like a 4-month period where like you're like, oh, this is cool, and then it's like, oh, it's fucking cold, and I don't like it.
40s is double layer,
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
and when
40s
you get
is
below
horrible.
40s, it's triple.
Yeah.
Don't
you're
even
right.
go outside.
Nah, don't go
Yeah.
outside. If you get into 32, don't go outside.
Yeah,
Don't go.
Go be bored at home.
Yeah. Go. Yeah. Find a book.
Find your own Alabama within
Yeah.
your house.
That inner Alabama.
That inner Alabama is right there for you
You know.
when it gets under 40.
I'm like,
All right.
dude, the only Alabama I like is the one in True Romance, dude.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
There you go.
I was going to say, in Mississippi, the weather gets pretty crazy down there, right?
Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. It was so hot this past summer that our pond, like, it was dried out.
Like
It dried
evaporated.
Literally.
Damn.
Yes. It was so fucking hot.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fish just dying and shit.
Yes. And then it got to like 10 degrees this past winter.
Did
10
you guys
degrees?
refill it?
Oh no, it
the
rained so
rain,
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
It
Oh, it's
filled it up.
like, yep.
Do fish just magically appear when it fills back up?
No.
Hell no.
You got to refill it.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Fish don't
sky,
just
dude.
come out of. Well, look, is this what my money at CSUN paid for? Son?
all right, look, B.
A little airplane comes.
Look, B. It's been droughts in fucking LA River so many fucking times where it's been dry, and then all of a sudden
Fish
there's
don't
fucking,
grow out of nothing, son.
Well, there's probably eggs in the fucking dirt or
No.
something, bro.
No.
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 Yeah.
This is
That-
what they do.
That's
They
how
go
it
there
happens
with
right there. Bam.
They take fish from somewhere else.
And we stock it. Yeah.
Yes.
Get in there.
Fish
Sorry, I've
don't grow
never
out
had a
of
fucking pond, bro. I thought it was like a natural fucking thing, bro.
Fish farms don't work like that, Chief.
You think they just like appear out of the water? Like,
Well, I thought a pond was like a natural piece of water. I didn't know you paid to make one.
Yeah, but still, it ain't gonna grow out of the pond.
Like I think pond, I was like, do gators fucking live in there or what? Like,
Uh-uh.
yeah.
We need to send you to the farm in Mississippi.
Yep,
Yeah.
we need to send you for some training
Yes.
on the farm.
I don't
son.
want to experience.
I would like
Paris
to
Hilton
film that. I would
cold.
send a film crew to film
Oh
that.
my gosh. It would be very entertaining.
Yes.
And educational.
I agree.
That part too.
Yeah.
Yes.
What else you got?
We got Ellis. He's saying, hello, hope everyone is doing well. I haven't checked in because a lot has gone on after the BMX accident.
Oh.
My right wrist still hurts, and I had surgery on my left wrist and still recovering through physical therapy.
Oh wow.
Oh. Ow.
And we send you healing vibes, my
Yes.
friend.
Yes, all the positivity.
Take it slow. Don't try to rush it.
Looking good.
But it's
Yeah.
looking good, man.
Looking good, man.
Stay doing the physical therapy that they ask of you and get that hand strong again, man.
Oh yeah. Congrats.
And we got Pon all the way in New Zealand showing off some bud.
Not bad.
Looks a
I
little
love big
outdoor.
There you go.
Right on.
Usual suspect.
Shout to
What
the
up?
usual suspects.
Oh, I
Hell
was,
yeah.
I was on that show with them.
Good
Yeah,
work.
how'd you do?
That was cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, all those guys are rad.
Yeah, I want to say real quick
Mom was
before we
there.
forget, because we're
Yep.
stoners. Happy birthday to Psycho Les. It's Leezy's birthday today.
Hell yeah.
He'll be in tomorrow. You can show your love and all that.
He's blacking out.
Yeah, and we filmed a video to one of the songs last night with Jason Goldwatch, right? And we had already started out here to the studio to do the show, right?
Uh-huh.
someone hits us and says, "Hey, bring extra shoes," and we're like, "Extra shoes?" Like we were already like set to what we thought we were gonna have on, right? And we're like, "Why extra shoes and why towels?" I mean, I knew we were gonna do shit with water, but I was just thinking like, why are they telling us this in the middle of the day, right? So we get over there, right, and it's a studio that has like a rain type of. It's like they could make it like a simulation of rain, right?
Okay.
And it's real water, right? So we're fucking right there. We're like, here's these umbrellas. We're going to do this shit. The way that the lighting was set up, it was dope. Like how he had it set up. It was just that we had to do the performance in the rain, right? Or the simulated rain.
Okay.
We had to be with umbrellas and all that shit, right? And when it starts coming down, I'm like, oh shit, my shoes are getting wet. And we had to do 5 takes, man. By the end of the 5 takes, Les's shoes and my socks
Done.
drenched like that nasty shit. Fortunately, I had 2 extra pairs of shoes here in the studio that I didn't take home that I don't really wear, and I happen to have them here with some extra socks. We got so lucky. Otherwise, we'd have did that whole video shoot with wet shoes and socks. You know how comfortable that is?
Squishy.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah.
It's one of
That
the
shit
worst
was horrible.
feelings.
We were like, oh man, I wish we would have known this earlier. We would have wore some boots or some shit to like. But
Yeah.
the sacrifice of our shoes and socks on this night, video's gonna look dope.
Did you wear your
'cause
like Jordans or what did you wear?
No, I didn't wear my Jordans. I would have been super fucking pissed if I. I think Leezy had some J's on, so he was a little vexed. But you know, we sacrifice for the art. Shit is gonna look dope. I mean, Jason Goldwatch does his thing and it's tight. So salute y'all. We'll see that soon. All right, next one.
I was actually going to show this to E-Zone. In some states, they actually restock the water with fish using planes.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah,
Oh, that's sick.
the fish get to know what it is to
Airborne.
To fly.
to dive out a plane. Imagine, you know, like their little fish feelings. What do they feel when they're dropping from the air into the water? Does it hurt?
Are they impacted? Is there like a whoa?
You don't think there's like
They
birds?
must be freaking out at this point.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Imagine there's like birds just waiting for them to
And
drop.
scoop it
just-
in.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a shit about what the fish feel, man.
You never asked them?
That's wild.
That is wild. That they, you know, like, I mean, there has to be so many different ways to stock like
So
a
many.
pond or a lake, but
You know,
by air, seeing it like that, that's a trip.
That's wild.
Yeah.
very harsh.
But it makes sense.
Yeah.
As long as they're alive when they make it into the pond, right?
Right.
That's
Well,
the main,
let's
like-
be
Some of them
honest.
don't make it.
Some of them ain't gonna make it. See,
Yeah.
only the strong survive. All right.
We got Grant saying, all the way here in Richmond, BC, just hanging out at the river. I watched the water and the sky for a couple hours in my car, and it was great.
Right on.
Great,
Nice.
relaxing time.
Dope.
Salute.
That's a nice
Good
shot.
time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, smoke a joint right there.
Yeah.
Smoke.
Or a couple.
Maybe.
And we got Waxing Fantastic showing off a little bit of art, saying, I felt like I was drowning, so I painted this.
Wow.
Right on.
All right. Looks like a
A handicap hand.
arthritic hand.
It's cool.
I have an uncle with a hand like that.
I would imagine if you're shrooming, you would trip on that.
For sure.
It's crazy.
You'd be looking at your own hand the whole time.
Oh my God, does my hand do this?
Yeah.
Trying to recreate this,
And then you recreate
and
it.
then you get a cramp because you're trying to
Made my
recreate
wrist hurt.
They get
Just-
stuck.
arthritis.
Just looking at it made my wrist hurt.
Shit.
They get stuck, and you're like, ah!
Get stuck. Don't get stuck, man. All right,
We got a J Rook showing off the SE Fast Ripper 29.
look at that.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh my God.
Saying all the bike talk, I had to show off my bikes.
See,
go.
I need the 29-inch frame Ripper myself. But I'll tell you what, man, salute to Bassett. I actually don't need that Ripper. It'd be cool to have it because I was always a fan of PK Rippers. But I'll tell you what, that Bassett that they made me that we just went on that ride with on Monday, shit is amazing. That's my main bike right there. Like,
The red one.
oh, yeah. You gonna find me riding the Damu bike all day, son. All
There it
day.
is.
Yes. Salute. Thank you, Bassett, for like knocking that shit down. It is an amazing bike.
We got Jay Rook again showing off the stolen Max 29, saying I usually ride
Oh,
18 to 19 miles during the week.
Hey,
Wow.
that's good, man. On our ride that we just did, it was about 16 miles.
That's amazing.
Up the hills, too. That shit was crazy.
That's awesome.
Damn.
On that style of bike?
Well,
Or
mine's a bigger frame, like the
Okay,
first one, like the first one you
Yeah.
seen. It's a bigger frame. It's right out there. It's one gear.
I was just gonna ask, like, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, we did that shit on Monday night. We rode up to Elysian Park from here
Wow.
to Elysian Park, up on top of it, overlooking Dodger Stadium.
Wow.
It was like, I think 15 of us or something like that.
That's awesome.
And nobody walked their bikes up. Everybody like hit every hill,
That's awesome.
which was hard, I got to tell you. But, you know, everybody did it. Salute to the LA riders.
Yeah, yours kind of like the events they do.
Yeah. That's when they do like, you know, when they ride with other people. When they do their own ride, it's on Monday nights with like, you know, 15 people. Yeah.
Cool.
So they were there when they shut
That's
down
awesome.
the 110, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, there it is. That's rad. That's cool.
All right, next in here we got J Max C saying, "Yo, big happy birthday to Psycho Leezy."
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. This day one to this day.
Birthday month.
Appropriately enough, having a Corona in hand.
Indeed.
All right.
And we got Dan. He's showing off his grow again. Back another week with the current grow.
Nice.
Excellent.
Cool.
See, when Mississippi legalizes, you'll have like the space on the farm to like.
You know it.
I know you're looking forward to that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes. And then in living soil.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's cool.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
We got
Can't
Derek.
wait.
We got Derek saying a good friend will bring you weed. A great friend will bring you weed from Dr. Greenthumbs. Much love, all the way from Alabama.
Oh, yes, he will.
There we go, Ezo.
Oh, no.
Okay, when did you have the green thumbs out there, Be real?
I mean,
He said his homie took it to him.
yeah. There you go.
Love that.
So, damn.
Hey, they got something popping in
Okay, well,
Alabama.
one person's not bored, all right?
Yeah.
Salute to him.
He's smoking the boredom out. All right.
Don't start a fight with people in Alabama.
Don't do it.
We got Mike saying, "Yo, glad to unite this guy with his new family out here in Long Island."
All right. Congratulations.
Look at him. That's a
He's
cool
cute.
dog. Cool family.
Is that Sharpay?
Cool dog.
It looks like a mix, yeah?
Yeah.
Aha, look at that little smile.
It's a
He's
good
so
dog,
good.
man.
That's nice.
Look at his paws. He's going to be a big boy.
Oh yeah.
He's going to be a big
Be
boy.
a big boy.
Damn.
He needs a farm to live on.
Yeah.
For real.
Let him run wild on the farm.
How many pets do you have on the farm?
Oh shit. I have a lot. I can't even count.
How many
I
dogs?
know it's probably over. So dogs, I have 2 that I have in the house, and then I have like 5 up front. I call them like my little orphans.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but they're all very well taken care of.
Well, like 40, 50 animals you got?
Yes.
Somewhere around
Yeah,
there?
somewhere around there. Yeah.
That's
Dang.
cool.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a farm.
In real life.
We got Mike again showing off the Shady Bunch.
That's pretty good.
That's funny.
That is good.
Yeah, shady bunch.
It all makes too much sense.
Shady bunch. Shady bunch.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm absorbing this right now. This is crazy.
I can't wait till AI does this. Like when they take the Brady Bunch and they actually put Eminem's face on there. It's gonna be crazy when
On
it's
all.
perfect.
Yep.
It's art.
Bobby Shady, Cindy Shady,
Marsha.
Marsha Shady.
Marsha.
All right, and we got a beat submission by Dan. So let's listen to this.
Everything to the T, bro. That's crazy, man. find me 6 feet deep. I'm underground.
I mean, it's a music
in my
submission.
grave. Can you hear me on the beat? Should I go there? Oh, there, baby, dig me out this grave. Got possibilities, and they're ahead of me. Should I sell my soul to this game? Got 2 flights of stairs, and I am well aware they lead to different ways. Up or down, I don't know where I'm going. We'll sit at the end of the day. Should I?
All right. Thank you for the submission.
It sounded like a robot.
There's probably
It's-
some AI beats right there. AI
amongst other
songs.
things.
Or an AI verse. Sounded pretty robotic in a sense. At least the way that the vocals are layered.
Like if you like set it in front of a fan, you remember?
Hey, look, just keep at it, man.
Yeah.
The more you write,
Perfect your craft.
yeah, that's right. The more you write, the better you'll get. You'll find different things, man. Just keep at it.
Practice makes perfect.
Fucking Be Real TV. Fucking the Greenthumb. You gotta check it out. I don't do the fucking weed myself. I like the fucking cocaine. Especially sniffing off the strippers' ashes at the motherfucking bay. Don't need your problem.
Big dude, big boogie. I'm right here at the Dr. Greenthumb Show, the highest show in the world.
Hey, yo, check this out. This is the legendary Smooth B, and I'm at the Dr. Greenthumb Show.
Let's go. Shout out Be Real TV, baby.
Shout out to Be Real, the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Everybody, shit is incredible.
I loved it. Can't wait to come back, man. Westside, Young Casey, Veggies, Peas and Carrots International. We in the building.
Guys, did you know today is the birthday of Bunny Wailer from the Wailers?
From Bob and the Wailers, yeah.
Yes, happy birthday. Legendary.
Yeah, OG.
Legendary OG.
Yeah.
Hey.
Born on this day in 1947.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yes. Man.
One of the OGs right there.
Yeah. They kept it moving for a very long time.
Yes.
Salute to that, man. Did you know today is also the birthday of one Brian Setzer of the Stray Cats.
Rock this town.
Born on this day in 1959.
Rock it inside out.
Happy birthday, Brian Setzer. I always thought he was a European dude. I always thought he was English.
Really?
But I was wrong.
No, he's from here, right?
I mean, when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
When his shit came out, Stray Cat Strut, I thought, he was probably English.
Yeah.
Nah. I was
Dude.
wrong.
And he was part of the Stray, being part of the Stray Cats, they were also one of the first to have their video on MTV, and we got to see and hear that a lot.
And he does a lot of dope gigs right now, like orchestra gigs,
Oh, his
jazz
art, yeah.
gigs, like all that shit. He still keeps it moving. Salute to Brian Setzer. Did you know on this day in 1985, Madonna started her 40-night North American Virgin tour?
Oh, man.
She broke a lot of records on this.
Dude. This the tour she had Beasties open for a bit on this tour.
Yeah, she did. And that was dope because, Madonna always got down with hip hop.
Hell yeah.
She was a pop star, but sort of like Deborah Harry, right? Of Blondie. Deborah Harry of Blondie. She got down with that first, second generation of hip hop shit that was happening in New York, along with the art world and the punk rock world. They were all sort of intertwined, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Madonna was that in the 80s
Yeah.
with the rap shit, with the second generation, I would say. You know what I mean? And I mean, look, she had Big Daddy Kane in her book.
Yeah, she sure did.
Big Daddy Kane got a look.
Yeah. And she took them out when they, License to Ill just came out. So she took them out on this crazy ass time when that record was just starting to blow up. Like, she took the craziest group we had known yet.
Oh, yeah. Salute to Madonna. Did you know on this day in 1990, Public Enemy dropped Fear of a Black Planet? Woo. One of the dopest hip hop albums.
Top 3 album for me.
Yeah. Salute to Chuck, Flav, and the Squad.
Bomb Squad.
Ooh,
their illest work.
For producing a masterpiece right here.
Yeah.
If you have never experienced this album, do yourself a favor. Go check that shit out. Did you know On this day in 1990, Tribe Called Quest dropped People's Instinctive Travels and the Paths of Rhythm.
Wow, the first record. This is where Benita Applebaum came from.
Yup.
And
that's another classical masterpiece in the art of hip hop.
Yeah.
And did you know, to stack on top of that, today is the birthday of Q-Tip.
Yes.
Born on this day in 1970.
Yeah, dude.
He's popping off at 54.
One of the best to ever do it.
Oh, yeah. Putting beats and rhymes together.
And he's also producing that next entirety, LL Cool J record.
Yeah, that's going to be sick.
That's going to be sick.
It's going to be sick. Salute to both the legends, LL and Q-Tip. We can't wait to hear that shit. Did you know, on this day in 2007, Brother Ali dropped the Undisputed Truth. Salute to Brother Ali. We got to get him up here, man.
Yeah, he's dope.
Overdue.
Dude, Rhymesayers, what up? Jaybird, what up?
Word up. Hey, check this out. Let me remind you, after this show is the mix show. So, lock in, Be Real TV 2, and on Twitch, B_Real TV. And if you're watching from the home site, www.bereal.tv, we got DJ FM about to pop it off today in the mix. So make sure you lock in for that. And salute to our sponsors, Bodega Coolers. They are a lightly sparkling, refreshing cannabis beverage. All right, using all natural ingredients, Bodega Coolers provide an elevated twist on California Cult Classic Cooler style beverage. 25 milligrams of THC per 12-ounce can, and the Bodega Slim can is 3 milligrams of THC with 2.5 milligrams of THCV in an 8-ounce can for a more subtle and social effect. Both cans available in pineapple cooler and pear cooler flavors. Grab a Bodega Cooler at your dispensary near you. And they're good. Let me tell you that off top.
Excellent.
Yeah, man. Sometimes the infused drinks are, they're infusion heavy in terms of the flavor. Like, you could taste it. But these guys, they got that shit dialed in. So make sure you check them out. Bodega. Now we're going to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means y'all got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. We're here for it. Let's go.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got the Godfather up in here. We got the smoke train in the building. He's saying, what's cracking, everybody? Getting ready to head that way. My wife went to Peru to do ayahuasca, and the Godfather says, I'll stick with the dabbing. None for me.
Salute to GF. We'll see you soon, big bro.
Yes, sir.
When's he coming, tomorrow?
I think he said Friday, right?
Yeah.
When was it, Dom?
Friday.
Dom says Friday.
Okay, Friday.
Yeah, big shout out to the Godfather. Could you imagine trying to control him on that stuff? Trying to be his shaman?
Yeah, he would probably control himself. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I don't know if you get crazy like that. It's more like in your head, right?
Yeah, but it can get, a little crazy. It just depends.
It depends on the
intense.
person. Yeah, he might get crazy.
Yeah,
He might get crazy.
And we got Ya asking Dreka, what's your favorite strains and any new strains dropping at your new shop on 420?
Oh gosh, I'm actually working on 2 strains myself, like specifically for Love's Harvest. But I prefer the more like sativa leaning, like euphoric, blissful. That's my vibe. I don't really like to be, laid out or stuck.
Yeah.
I like the smooth shit.
That's right.
I'd rather not be stuck. Neither.
Yeah, I don't want to be stuck.
Smoke.
Functional always.
Yes.
All right.
We got Mad Way saying salute to E-Zone for coming on The Usual Suspects last night.
Yeah, that was on Monday, but was it? Yeah, but anyway, salute to them. Yeah, it was a cool podcast. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, yeah. Ghost Boogie, Usual Suspects. What up?
Salute.
And shout to AX. Thank you so much for the super chat. And we got Angel Medizzi saying, yo, be real.
Yeah.
Thanks for yesterday for saying that I got the giveaway. My wife believed it.
Oh, my God. Did your wife not watch the show? How did you get away with that?
Wow.
I wish I could explain the story. I don't know if I could get this right, but this dude bought these tickets, and his wife is pregnant, and he wanted us to like do a soundbite, like fronting like he won the tickets. Like so that he doesn't get in trouble with his wife or something.
Whoa.
And he used the soundbite and apparently got away with it. What if your wife watches yesterday's show, buddy? What then? What?
Oh, watching right now.
Or if one of her friends sees this and says, "Hey, did you know he didn't win those tickets? He bought them."
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing.
These are the things we deal with. All right, thanks.
We got Miss Angelique saying camels will spit on you. Did that ever happen?
They actually won't. You'd have to really piss them off. Like I have one camel who I used to have this guy that worked on the farm, and anytime this particular guy would come around, like he would start like getting crazy. Like
they would give it to him.
Like
huh?
yeah. So we figured it out that they had something happened between them a little bit.
There was a
they have a little tension.
A misunderstanding.
Yeah.
The camel was beefing it with this guy?
Yes, I swear, I kid you not. Every time this guy, he'd be cool. Every time he saw this guy come around, he'd start like,
He's like
posturing up, right?
Yes.
What up?
Hey,
what up?
Exactly. That's exactly like.
Llamas are the ones that spit at
They
you.
spit. And I do have, and I have alpacas on the farm, and I've been spit on before.
Really?
Yes.
Do they've spit on other people, obviously, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't care.
It's nasty.
They don't care one bit.
Not at all.
No, they don't give a shit. And what would be the thing that makes them spit?
You can just piss them off. If they don't want to be bothered.
If they don't want to be bothered, right?
Yes.
That's a deterrent. Pow.
Exactly.
Could it be like perfume, cologne, smell, like herb?
It could be, but all they eat is herbs. So,
So they
yeah.
like the herbs.
Yeah, they like the herbs.
It just might be the way like they're vibing off of you that day.
Yeah.
Like it did. Like when the llamas spit on you, were you in a bad mood that day?
Probably was because I was out there trying to get something done.
Right.
And I needed her to do something that she wasn't trying to do.
She was like, nah,
Yeah,
not today, Mom.
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
today. All right. Don't piss a llama off.
Yeah.
You hear that, Bolton? Do it.
Don't piss one off.
All right.
Do your best.
Big shout out to Mad Ways just saying happy birthday to my bro Psycho Lazy. And we got 3 eyes saying ayahuasca, DMT, LSD, it will change your life. We're all the same consciousness creating reality through the mind. Our souls are all connected. We're all God having a human experience.
All right. Well said.
Yes.
I'll take that.
All right.
We got Stephanie saying, I love Dreka. She is smart, humble, and has a gorgeous mindset. Shout out to
Aw,
you.
Thank you. That's amazing.
We got Kale saying, Dreka's a great soul, and I love her vibes on the show. Very cool guest. Be real.
Aww.
Salute to Shirley Jew for connecting.
Yes, yes.
And we got Kale again saying, yo, I did a huge dose of mushrooms at the Cypress Hill concert twice, and it was epic, especially the drum section. It felt like a celebration.
Word.
Yes, it is.
Excellent.
Probably going crazy during Bobo and Lord.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it gets crazy. Like, especially when they're locked in, like, completely. They'll do some different shit that they didn't rehearse. They just, like, organically make it happen because they're locked in so hard. I can't wait to see what they do on this next tour.
And we got Ask a Bum asking Ray up here, did you kill a deer today?
Did I kill it? Oh,
No, Ray.
Deer killer.
Today.
With his camel.
He's got his hunting gear on.
That's funny.
You got Dollar Bill saying, yo, cannabis keeps me mellow and motivated, and I enjoy life and dream better. I also sleep good. It also makes me want to eat instead of drink alcohol.
Yes.
Hey,
that's better.
The goal.
That's a great thing.
I don't know if I dream better. I don't remember my dreams. Like, unless they're significant, then I might remember it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, I don't. But when we microdose or something like that, or do the RSO or SHO, I'll catch a dream then.
Yeah.
Because I'm in total REM sleep at that point, and then I'll catch a dream for sure.
We got Jesus saying, "Yo, I can see Be Real doing Fortnite dances when no one is looking."
That'd be something.
Those are things, right?
Get Be Real on TikTok.
I mean, if I could catch me doing it, you know,
Dude, that's a real thing.
that'd be something.
Oh God.
And big shout to Jonathan, O'Reilly B, and Ryan. Thank you guys so much for the super chat.
Salute.
And we got Jason. He's saying, praying every morning helps me keep a positive and productive mindset. Blessings to Dreka, B, and the crew.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Keep doing that, man. That works.
And we got Irique Curl saying, talking about the older folks using cannabis. I got my 77-year-old neighbor into wax pens, and now he buys them all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she's saying, a side note, I hit the DMT pen, and it was no joke.
Whoa.
A DMT pen.
What?
Yeah, I've seen those before.
What?
I've never
Yeah.
heard of that. That's.
DMT, that's where you get, it's like a 10-minute trip, right?
Oh yeah, it doesn't last. So I did the frog 5 MEO DMT. Yeah.
And how long does it last? 10 minutes?
Not long at all.
5 minutes?
Maybe I'd say when I came back from mine both times they said it was like 15, 20 minutes.
How long did it feel to you?
I'm sorry, how long? Oh, forever.
It felt like forever.
It felt like way longer than that. In a
Right.
good way though.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good journey.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
Right on.
You want to explain this pen he's on?
What pen?
Yeah, 'cause
DMT
The
pen?
DMT pen.
Oh, it's well, I've seen it in a couple of like the sessions, and I guess it's like a synthetic version of DMT, and they integrate it into like a kind of like a not a distillate, but like some kind of liquid that the viscosity is pretty thin, so it goes into the pens, and you're able to smoke.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's different.
And we got GT saying, yo, I like the weed drinks, especially the chicheladas. Gets me feeling stoned.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Really good.
Hey, can I get one beer?
Yeah. Which one you want?
The chichelada.
Yeah, but
Awesome.
Super.
And we got JPH saying, great positive talk today. I didn't know Dreka before, but that's a role model for them young girls right there. Salute to you.
absolutely.
Oh, that's what's up. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
People need some role models these days. Shit.
Oh God.
And Jay is saying, much love to the table. All the way from Germany, we're now legalized.
Yeah, man. Congratulations. Y'all been waiting on that for a long time.
Yeah.
And shit, celebrate it now. It's gonna be popping in Germany with the cannabis. That's crazy.
That's a trip, dude.
That is a trip to know this.
Because it was always never get caught with it over there.
Never
dude.
get caught with it over there. And I have been. Many have been. But now it ain't gonna be nothing but a thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
They don't want you bringing cannabis from somewhere else to there.
Yeah.
Right.
They'd rather you get your cannabis there and leave it. Don't take it. That's going to be their get down. Like, we don't want you bringing it from Amsterdam. We don't want you bringing it from Spain. Get your cannabis here. And boom.
Do you know their whole get down though? Like I understand their like program.
Yeah, it's probably going to start off as a program.
They have different social clubs.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're supposed to become a member, and every social club has a cap. So those social clubs are issued by the government.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can control it.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's a whole bunch of different social clubs. It's gonna be the get down out there.
That's going to be the initial way they start.
Yeah, that's how
when
they're
they
starting it.
when they realize how lucrative it is.
Oh man, yeah, they're gonna open it up.
Yeah, they're going to open it
It's
the
gonna
fuck
become
up.
Amsterdam #2.
Because
Yeah.
tourists are going to want to experience.
I think that's where you're gonna experience the first perfected medicated beer.
I mean, you might not be wrong.
Yeah, because they've been making beer for a long time over there, and they probably know what's up once they start being able to fuck with weed like this.
Oh yeah.
We can't do it here
Experimenting.
because I don't think they could put a price tag on how much they could tax you.
Yeah, you really probably like real infused beer will be down there for
Yeah.
for real. That'll be interesting. I can't wait. All right.
Big shout to Lakeisha, the Real Cuban Beat, and Natalie. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Salute.
And we got Matt saying, happy birthday to Psycho Les, and salute to everybody at the table.
Salute to you.
Okay, we get this question all the time. We got Midget Mike asking Dreka, name a rapper who gets no airtime in your car.
Midget Mike's gotta be like asking.
What?
He is relentless with this question.
He's gotta type in the AI like give me new
what
questions
the
to ask.
hell?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
listen to everyone and everything.
There it goes.
There it goes. That's the answer.
There it is. Sorry, Mike.
He asks everyone that, and it's like always.
Yeah. Everybody always reacts different. Like everybody's got a different reaction. There's people that like they are specific on who they're.
Yeah.
And other people are like, nah, I don't necessarily wanna.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Big shout to Psycho Beta Beatdown, and we got J-Max C saying, was trying to remember where I have seen Dreka before, and then I remembered it. It was from an episode on the Lasagna Ganja podcast.
Oh yeah, with a exhibit in Cannabis Cutie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Is that his co-host?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah. I think where did they film that? Is that here or in,
It's in LA.
yeah. Word up, salute to Exhibit and Cannabis Cutie.
I want to see him take 1,000 milligrams. I've heard he can take them.
I heard that today too. I was like, really?
Ooh, X?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Like, but I mean, he said it, and I'm just like, I want to take one of
He
those.
said, I want to see it.
Because I'll take 1,000 on the show. And then
Oh, we know.
Oh, yeah,
We know you will.
Brother.
Yeah, but
We've seen you, brother.
So we know. Man.
I want to see him do it.
That's
all I'm saying.
All right.
Remember those grenade joints he used to have?
Napalms?
Yeah, the napalm.
Napalms. How much were they? Were like half ounce or something? Like,
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Yeah. Big.
Word. Salute to Exhibit and Cannabis Cutie once again. Make sure you check them out. All right.
And we got Sorry Not Sorry saying, hey, can you tell my little one named Jance to behave?
Hey, Jance. Wow. Jance.
Jance?
Jance, behave.
God damn it.
Man, they got you doing
I hope that
parenting.
worked.
They got you doing parenting out here. Big
Yeah.
boy.
Hey.
Damn.
Listen, Jance. You don't want Uncle Greenthumb coming over. All right, you don't want that. Then I'm gonna make you do work like you're on a farm. Mend the fences.
That'll get him right.
Yeah, put some good work. put Jance to work. Scrub the floors, Jance. Oh man, that used to be a thing with my father, man. Like it. It's like, hey, I'm gonna put you to work. That's gonna be the punishment. I'll make you do some hard ass work.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah, and it worked. The hard work. All right.
I was going to say, that happened to me one time when I was 19. I went to a New Year's Eve party. I come home the next day, and it was like 6 in the morning, and my dad's like, yo, I need that sidewalk shoveled by 10 o'clock. And I was like, what? Like, I was literally like dying, just sweating and everything, so hungover. He was not having it.
That's
Serves you right, bro.
That's what the father wants to punish the son. Put him to work.
This is what you get.
Did he punch you before he asked you to do it?
He was just like, it was like a demanding, almost threatening way. Like, you're going to do this.
When you were taking the shovel for the first scoop, did he trip you?
No, he wasn't outside. He was inside the whole time.
Oh,
he was
watching,
just telling me.
having a beer, watching, huh? Like
with his feet up by the window and shit. Just like looking at him.
Yeah. Chuckling with a beer in his hand.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Fucking rocking
At
chair, bro.
6 a.m. Like, you're just like.
It was
done.
the worst morning of my life.
That's what he wrote in his diary.
Oh man.
Dear diary, today was the worst day of my life.
Was that it though? Like, or did he keep going after that?
No, that was pretty much it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Your dad was short-tempered. Straight to the point.
Yep. All right.
We got Ask a Bum saying, yo, shout out to E-Zone. Happy hump day today.
Well, I'm glad you said it normal.
Hey, he mellowed it out. He flattened that shit out right
Say
there.
it again, Colton.
Thanks, Colton.
He flattened it out for you today. All right.
And we got Western Good saying, rest in peace to legendary DJ The Finisher, DJ Mr. C.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Mr. C.
Mr.
Legend.
C.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
And we got Ask a Bum
Pass.
asking Dreka, name a rapper or artist that always gets play in your car.
Kevin Gates.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
And the last one so far, we got Cyber Hangman saying some DJs do a similar thing, like they have festivals in GTA 5 online.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That is wild.
So you can go like playing video games, just like you go to shows now. You
Exactly.
can go like these exclusive
Okay,
shows.
so, like, are there any rules into there? Like, you know how like in GTA, like if you have a gun, like can you just go in there and just be like, man, fuck this person and just stab somebody? Like, because
That would be a trip. People would hate you.
Can you not get in if you're not there in time?
They probably kick you out. I think they probably kick you out if you start behaving like that. Yeah.
Maybe. What if they got like a metal detector at the?
That's crazy.
Gotta put your.
Maybe not bring the gun to the show.
Can't bring the gun to the show.
Damn.
It's GTA though. Anything can happen.
Anything. Can happen.
But
so you gotta be ready.
Cops can pull up on you too.
Yeah, you
You
gotta be ready, bro.
Maybe the DJ pulls out a Uzi and starts spraying everybody.
Sprays his audience.
You murk the
That
DJ.
would be if D-Zone could do that. He'd be the DJ and then he'd flip and grab the gun and spray the crowd. That's
I killed it.
I see you've seen me play before.
yeah.
Then he gets on the mic to no one and says, "I killed it."
Nice. That was good. I saw what you did there. It was real subtle.
Mic drop.
Your delivery was impeccable.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And salute.
Thank you, sir.
And salute to everybody with the submissions, man. We thank you for those. Keep coming to brealtvcontest at gmail.com, and we will put them on. And I know more super chats come in as we go, and we'll take them. Like this one that Ask a Bomb is.
He's saying, "Yo, C, your enemy D+ has been bullying me. Please help." What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
You got to tell D+ to chill out, son.
I guess I'll send him. I'll write him a letter.
Send him a warning letter.
Yeah, just write him a
Those
letter.
have quite the imagination, I see.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Well, says the guy who wanted to ride into work on a dinosaur if he could.
Yeah.
It's a very possible thing if they were to exist, dude.
No.
Yeah, it is. There's different types of species out there, dude. Or there were.
Park it.
Huh?
Where parking? That's always the main situation. Like, where the fuck are you gonna park?
It's not gonna be hard to find. You know what I mean?
They're way bigger buildings. Where the fuck are you gonna ride that thing?
Tie it in front of that tree. You know?
Tie it to a tree? It's going to bring that tree down.
Yes.
The tree in the front?
Yeah.
It's not gonna bring
It's a
it down.
dinosaur.
I'm not riding a T-Rex to, you know.
Yeah, hopefully not.
It's gotta be something like, I don't know, like a medium-sized triceratops.
A medium.
Medium size.
Once it gets too big, you gotta let them go.
Got to set him free.
Yeah.
Yeah, like go be free. In the wild, you go.
I just saw this article that said that the group of scientists that are interested and have the technology to bring back species that from the past got together, and they're like really working towards it.
They need to stop.
They're gonna start.
That reminds me of Jurassic Park. Where they
Oh, he's a huge Jurassic Park fan right here. This guy.
Oh, this guy, yeah. He watched every.
That's why he wants to ride dinosaurs into work.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. It would be great for the Earth.
You know what he did for a long time in the mirror?
What?
The Chris Pratt.
Oh yeah, that was his thing for a minute.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Did you do that? I
No,
know
I
you
did
did.
not
You
do
lying
that.
motherfucker. Don't try to say you did.
I've done it to my dogs.
You did it to your dogs. Yeah. See, you tried it. Let me see if this works on my dog.
Fucking chill, man.
Look at that. Come on, Chris Pratt.
Like the dinosaur you ride would have to be like a little bit bigger than that.
See, if you get that vest and you roll up shirts, you could be that guy for Halloween, son.
How are you taming?
And that's how you go to ask, trick or treat right there. You
That's just
start off
that's just like a Universal Studios worker uniform, dude. That's what they wear for the theme park, bro.
Oh god.
They give them that same little vest. They give them that shirt, and it says Jurassic Park Universal staff.
I like your style, dude.
Here's a video of a guy stalking fish he's owned.
Oh! He stalked himself, bro.
Bam!
Oh,
my
man.
God.
Each of those fish is heavy, so that just gotta hurt.
It's hitting him in the face.
Wow.
Fish face.
Ow.
He got slapped up by the fish he was loading in.
He's got bruises to the fish.
Should have spent on that extra truck, dude. Trying to do it all in the back of a Tacoma, dude.
Yeah.
That's why he was trying to be slick and let it out, just
Nah.
cutting corners. Nah, bro. There's a reason that,
Yeah.
other people get the big bucks.
He was not in a safe place.
No.
Fish
That
beat him
was
up.
funny.
You killed it.
Oh, man.
You totally murdered
He
it.
sure did. Got anything else?
We got Axel saying, shit hitting heavy. Our minds are our biggest enemy or our best friend. It's a process. When you guys were talking about the minds.
Oh, yeah.
True that. You can allow it to be your enemy for sure.
Yeah.
But it's what you allow,
Right.
and you can choose to flip it. I think you got, Someone hashtagged. Oh yes, you hashtag BeRealTV. And Friday we will announce the winner of the tickets to the all-time high tour. So if you hashtag BeRealTV in the super chat, that gives you a chance to win a pair of tickets Saturday, May 4th in the year of the Mamba. You know what I'm saying? You could check out Cypress Hill, Bone Thugs and Harmony, 3-6 Mafia, Ghostface, Killer Burner, Dilated Peoples, Far Side, Psycho Realm, Souls of Mischief at the Toyota Arena in Ontario. So make sure you hashtag that in for your chance to get these tickets. All right, I think you got a couple more.
We got a Wave 619 saying weed helped my dad so much when he was battling cancer, and asking you guys, how does cannabis help you?
I mean, it helps me with everything pretty much, just because without weed I'd be very high strung.
It helps me help you.
Yeah,
it helps me help you.
It helps to starve off the anxiety for me. I'm able to kind of come to a lot of conclusions easier without putting up roadblocks and stuff, just
right.
It's easier on the mind.
Aside from it chilling me out from being like a high-strung individual without it, right? Realistically, all the other things that it heals within your body for when you consume it, all those things happen naturally. And we didn't even know it for the longest time before we had people that actually knew the science of it that could come break it down and tell us, how it's helping us in this way or that way. Yeah. I mean, now we know. Right. So it's helping in all sorts of ways. But yeah, for me, it was mostly chilling me out for a long time.
Yeah, same.
How about you when you consume?
That's what I was gonna say. Like just to relax.
Yeah.
Yep. Have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never really used it for the creative side because I felt like I don't want to be leaning on anything to be creative. I should be able to have that with or without. So, I never leaned on it for that. It was all mostly chill. And because I like the taste of weed too.
Yes.
Good thing.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
We got a Hybrid Cypher. He's shout to you saying peace and blessings, guys. And shout to Ceaseless. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Salute, Ceaseless.
And I was going to ask Dreka, I see in Mississippi that they have a possession limit for how much patients can buy.
Yes.
I think you can only buy 21 grams per week or something, or 1 gram of concentrates.
Yeah.
How do you keep track of that?
So, we have a system. There's a system called the metric system that keeps track of all of that shit.
Yeah,
so
same
once you reach your limit, that's it, Wow. But we're working on that. It's we're a little behind.
But it'll catch up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
With time they'll see how it actually, how to navigate it.
Exactly.
And it'll change and it'll grow and expand. So it's just a matter of time.
Just a matter of time. Yeah. Working on that.
Word up. Thank you for everybody's interactions and for being with us here on the Dr. Greenthumb Show, for your love, energy, and support. We want to thank Dreka for sitting down with us.
Thank you.
And chopping it up. Much love. And let them know where to find you.
Okay, so on Instagram at Dreka Gates, YouTube at Dreka Gates TV. Yeah.
That's what's up. You got any shout outs you want to give?
Hell, shout out to you guys for having me today.
Oh, thanks.
And shout out again to Shirley Jew for making the connection. Yeah.
That's what's up. And thank you once again for sitting here with us. C-.
Thanks to everyone here at the table. Dreka, pleasure. Shout out to everyone at Treehouse Crew, Dom, Bolton, and Ray. Shout out to Dro. Shout out to Aton. Shout out to Psycho Les. Happy birthday once again. And Cali Blaze, what up? Hope you're feeling better, bro. And you can follow me at C-Fan4 on all the social media. I'll be back here tomorrow, here at the table. And see you then. What up, Bolton?
Shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. And happy birthday to Psycho Les. What's up, E-Zone?
Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to you, Dreka. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Happy birthday, Psycho Les. There's new stuff that I posted up on the website and still currently posting up. So go to flavorsbyezone.com for all the new merch. The Japan vlog episode 3 is gonna be dropping this Saturday, so make sure you guys look out for that. Patreon gets early access to that. So part 3, this is Disney Tokyo Sea. So make sure you guys check out that vlog because you guys been enjoying a lot of that stuff on my YouTube. And High and Hungry episode drops on Friday, first episode. Disneyland one.
Invest in the well-being of your mind, body, and spirit. Swallow that.